So I wanted to make a video today, you guys, because I don't just not want to make a video, but today's video is going to be a little different because I am having a whole day. I'm not okay. I have a lot of mixed feelings. They're not bad, but I just couldn't find myself to actually work today. So I'm going to share with you guys how I'm spending my day. So today I'm doing something completely different. You guys know that I like to be real and honest and transparent with you, and I'm having a day. I didn't know that this is what life was going to bring at this current moment, but I figured I'd share it with you guys and talk to you about it. One of the things I really want to do on this channel is share my journey with you guys if you're here for it. If it's not for you, you obviously don't need to be here. Those of you guys that want to watch me drive and do hustling, well, there's more to my life than just that. So that's what I'm going to talk about in this video today. So if you're interested in how my life is going and my progress so far on me being, like, just my journey, we'll just say it's my journey. It's my journey in life. Obstacles that I face, feelings that I have, moments that I have. Some are not all good, some are not all bad. Like, they're just things that I go through. 2 days ago, I think, I was sitting here and I was like, all right, February's coming. You know, I was all gung-ho and what am I going to do with February? What kind of goals am I going to set for myself? How much money am I going to make each day, you guys? And then the reality of my life is that in April, there's going to be a lot of, the end of April, there's going to be a lot of changes going on in my life. Whether or not I'm prepared for them is up for me. I am a human being, you guys, so I have self-doubt. I have anxiety. Sometimes I'm like, am I doing this? Sometimes I'm like, am I really doing this? Like, you know, and you gotta stop listening to the voices in your head. But the last few days, that's all I've been doing. So I wanted to share that with you guys, because I guess I'm just trying to process. I unfortunately didn't think about documenting my journey starting in June on YouTube, but however, I did document my life on TikTok. You guys are not aware, in August, actually June, I turned 40 June 16th, and 2 days after my birthday, I got a letter from my apartment long story short, I needed to vacate. I could not find another apartment just based on the qualifications that the world has made difficult for people nowadays. Economy just, so I couldn't find a place. So I chose to move into my car. And it was a big decision, you guys. So I made the best of it. I wish I would have documented on YouTube, but it is on TikTok if you guys ever want to go on my TikTok and view it. So as I had to gather everything out of my apartment, one of my biggest decisions is of course, what am I going to do with all my stuff? Because I didn't have a place to move to. So what I chose to do is, make the best of my life and get a storage shed. So I got a huge storage shed. Half of it is my home stuff, and then half of it I turned into a kind of like an eBay, Poshmark reselling area, so I can do my photography and continue my business, my eBay business, reselling women's and men's clothes. So August 20th was my last day to stay in my apartment. Everything was moved, and August 20th started my journey of living in my car. All of my stuff was in storage. I worked DoorDash, Uber Eats, Instacart, all of the apps, you guys, during the day. And then at night, I would find places to sleep. If I needed to shower, I have a gym membership where I needed to shower. If I needed to eat, I would just go eat. Just basic, normal things. The only thing I had to worry about was where I was going to sleep every night. In Wisconsin, they do not make anything easy for anybody trying to live a nomadic life. I had no clue what I was going to do through the winter in Wisconsin. It gets really cold there. And an opportunity came up for me to come to California. Well, you guys know that California, it's always sunny and you can pretty much do whatever you want out here as far as work with the weather. I could live in my car. It gets hot. The most that happens here is, maybe rain. So one of my biggest challenges, or one of the things that I knew I had to kind of dip back into, is I have this storage shed. I'm out here in California. If I stay out here, I don't think my goal was to find a place out here, because I knew California is not affordable, you guys. Rent is ridiculous. Housing is ridiculous unless you have a nice, steady, career path and maybe a family, or you're willing to have roommates and stuff like that. It's sustainable if you have roommates. Currently, right now, I have roommates. At the end of April is when I start my journey, just kind of roaming out in the world, I guess, and exploring. We'll just say adventure awaits. Adventure awaits. While I've been out here, I've had the opportunity to, have a safe place to sleep for a while, get my finances in order, and that's why I am on YouTube, you guys, just hustling. You guys are watching me every single day out here hustling, hopefully pay down some of my debt and figure out my next moves in life. Some of you guys may agree with it, some of you guys may disagree about it. It's my life, so I don't really care about people's opinions of my life. When I moved into my car, I got so much negativity and negative feedback, and just, people worrying about my safety and saying hurtful, negative, unsupportive things, and I really don't need that discouragement in my life, because this is something that I think I want to do, but obviously self-doubt, and then you question yourself, like, do I really want to do this? It's scary, but it's so exciting and fun. The reason why I'm having a day today is because every week I try to talk to I have very close friends, you guys, and each of them are different, and they each bring different value to my life and different conversation. some of my friends may be more sensitive than others. Some of them are a little bit more understanding than others, and some of them are just like straight shooters, no bullshit, and they tell you how they really feel about it and the truth. And that's exactly what I need in my life. I need all of these different areas of people in my life. You know, you need like the mom, but then you need like the friend that would like go on a road trip with you. You need all these different people to bring different qualities into your life. So a conversation that I had with one of my friends was, you know, my storage shed. What are you doing with your stuff? One of my goals is to get down as much debt as possible, but in the meantime, I have this storage shed full of just belongings that I have not missed, we'll say, since August. Everything in my storage shed can be rebought, so I don't have any like attachment. But for some reason, it's just this big thing that I have to conquer. One of my biggest flaws about myself that I'm very well aware of is that I procrastinate. I avoid things that are hard. Eventually I get to them, but I just kind of like, I'll push it in the back of my head and we'll worry about it later type of situation. And my storage shed is one of those things. So two of my really good friends brought up the storage shed, and then, I was speaking to one on the phone, and then, we regroup, and then I was talking to my other friend, and I was like, oh my God, I was having a conversation, and the storage shed came up, and so it was like, okay, well, come here. Let's get your storage shed figured out. And I was like, I just wasn't ready to even think about my storage shed. I know eventually it needed to get done, but so I literally end up having multiple conversations about my storage shed yesterday, and then found myself on Expedia looking at tickets to go back to Wisconsin and empty out my storage shed and then come back out here. That was not part of my February agenda in my head, but here we are. So yesterday I drove myself absolutely crazy because that's just how my brain works. I was like, should I do this? Should I go? Should I get rid of my storage shed? Should I just get everything in it, donate it, get rid of it, just, and pretty much drove myself crazy. And then, this morning happened. So there I was on Expedia, taking my sweet time to book flights, driving myself nutty, going back to it about 20 times, closing the window, restarting it, redoing it, and I was like, what am I doing? All of my friends that I have, and I can count them on a hand, you guys, is that truly, genuinely care about my well-being and what is going on in my life, and they're so supportive. Otherwise, they wouldn't be here. I lost a lot of people that I thought were my friends when I moved into my car. You have to go through very, very hard things in your life to realize who's in your circle, and I'm so grateful that it happened for that reason, as I figured out that I had a lot of fake people in my life that did not give 1 ounce of care about me. Anyway, I'm going off on a tangent. I'm sorry. I need to focus. So long story short, all of my stuff has been sitting in storage, and I am paying a lot for this storage shed for my stuff just to be in there and for me not to utilize it. So I have had over the past 2 days to make a decision about what I'm going to do with it. Well, I don't want to keep continuing to pay $239 a month for stuff that's just sitting in storage. I don't see myself getting an apartment or a place live in a place in the next year. So am I going to pay $239 and the cost goes up every 6 months, you guys, for storage sheds? Am I going to pay all this money? Because in my head, my goal for this entire time has been to condense all of my finances and get rid of all this extra debt. While $239 a month could be going towards more of my credit card payments. I could be paying off my car. So a decision had to be made. So I had to get the courage today to book myself a flight to go back to Wisconsin to empty out my storage shed. I plan on donating it all and writing it off as a, on my taxes as a donation or whatever, how that works. I have to figure that out still. And literally get rid of everything. And I wasn't prepared. I know it was something I had to eventually do, but I wasn't prepared. So because I'm in my feelings and this is a very hard thing to process and go through. If you guys have not gone through it, you're not going to understand where my head is. But these big decisions like this is so hard. My anxiety gets the best of me and I just want to sit around and find some peace in the chaos that goes on in my head. So here we are. I just bought my plane tickets to go to Wisconsin. I'm flying into O'Hare and then my friends are picking me up and then I'll spend a week cleaning out my storage shed, emptying it out, getting rid of everything. And I don't know how to feel about it. I want to be excited because it's going to be one less thing that I have to worry about. And it's freeing up my pockets with money. It's less money I have to spend a month. And it's something that needs to get done, So I'm just stagnant. I'm mad at myself because I want to be happy that, oh, yes, let's go take care of this and get it done and over with because I don't need it. But in the same time, there's something in like the pit of my heart that's like questioning myself. So that's why I needed a day or 2 or 3. I don't know how to feel, you guys. I want to sit down with you guys and be like, yeah, this is my goal for February, but I can't do that with you right now. So it's going to be a daily wing it. Whatever video I make because I am going through some very tough things right now, mentally. And I don't want to come on here and just, fake it and be like, hi guys, we're going, we're making money today. Maybe tomorrow I'll feel that way, but today is not that day. So I have to be honest and transparent and share my life with you guys. Because we're all human beings. Like, we go through some stuff. So strategically, to make me feel better about this, I'm actually leaving on Valentine's Day. It's going to be my Valentine's Day gift to myself. I bought myself round trip plane tickets and I'm leaving on the 14th of February, Valentine's Day. Happy Valentine's Day to me. I wish I could feel excited about it, but right in this moment, I don't. Maybe tomorrow I'll feel differently, but I have to go do these really hard things and be okay with it myself. Nobody lives my life for me. Nobody around me is in the exact same situation that I'm in or have been in, so they don't feel what I feel. Nobody could possibly be inside my head because, it's a whole squirrel up there. And it's a lot of mixed emotions and I can't just turn things off. I overthink and I gotta be okay. Today is a day, but I'm like, I haven't made a YouTube video. I want to share my life with people. You guys are probably like, where is she? But I'm literally trying to figure out my life. What I'm excited for is I get to take you guys with me on my journey back to Wisconsin. You can hop on the plane with me and I'll obviously take you guys with me and vlog it as much as I can. And just take it day by day. Hopefully my mindset changes and my heart changes and I, don't feel so stuck right now. I'm blank. I'm not allowing myself to feel anything. Because if I feel something, then it's like I've been in survival mode for a very long time now. Very long time. So it's just like, what's next? Okay, I gotta do this. What's next? Okay, I gotta do this. What's next? And it's exhausting. I just want my happy ending and me to have an answer of how I'm supposed to figure out my life. But I'm never going to have an answer, because there's no answer when you just want to roam around and explore the U.S. and go to national parks and travel and, do different things. There's no predictability in that. There's no answer to that. It's just you go do it and you roam free and you have fun and live your best life, and everything is up in the air. And that's exactly what I did when I lived in my car. And aside from the police incident, I was so happy. I wanted to share the sunset with you guys today, because when I am having a day, the sunset and food makes me totally okay with everything. So tomorrow is another day. I'm going to go eat some food. I don't know how it's going to make me feel, but I did not want to make a video today and share what was going on with you guys. So I hope you guys enjoyed hanging out with me. I hope you got a little bit inside my head. I don't know what's going to happen tomorrow. I really just need to process right now. So tomorrow I can get up and be like, okay, you just dropped $400 on a plane ticket. Let's go hustle. But today I'm having a day where I just need to be by myself, watch the sunset, and be with Mother Nature, because Mother Nature just does something to me that's unexplainable unless you understand, and just find the peace in the chaos sometimes. My head is very chaotic right now, and I have to find a way to keep it peaceful and happy. So now that I'm done eating and I feel a little bit better, I will say this. Probably 10% of people that watched this video don't watch it till the end. That's why I always try to acknowledge my ride or dies. Because by me acknowledging you, you're acknowledging me, and you're here. I know you're here. Today is a hard day, so it means more to me than anything if you made it this far. My ride or dies. Let's leave some hearts. And I will say this, you guys, because I am the person that I am. This video is not for sadness, confusion. It's for vulnerability, that's for sure. To let you guys into my world, to share life with somebody and sharing hard things together. In this day is documented because I wanted to do it, not for attention. I'm not an attention kind of person, you guys. Not for people to be sad or feel sorry. No. It was so if you made it this far, can share this moment together. And then in 6 months from now, wherever that's going to take me, we get to celebrate this victory of overcoming this day. And that is my purpose in life. That is my direction in life. That is my meaning in life, is to always reflect on my journey. So we can look back at this and be like, oh, Mel, do you remember when? Just like the first video I made on my channel, you guys. Growth is so important to me. Experience, knowledge, love, strength, courage. It's the most beautiful thing to watch. So I hope this inspires you. I don't know what tomorrow's going to bring, but I'll see you there. Bye, guys.